into River for this Rift Tower. Robo in a fantastic spot here. Nobody spot him, the engage goes off.
They got the heal out of him there. We're going to see Caps using his ultimate as well. We're going to try and get this one in, but there's going to be a Dominus on the backside of this one. Sejus goes down, he's the first one to fall. They're trying to see if they can take out this Renekton, but this Renekton is too damn big, and this is the mid-game power of this pick. As you can see, the Aphelios, the Ahri, they're all going crazy, and Rout will clean them all off. Loud are in London, and they're here to play.
The CB law will not be denied. A brilliant fight once more. Without too much issue.
And the thing is, well, it's only Yike's second ever Nidale game on a professional stage throughout all of his career. And he's had a very short career, in fairness to him. He has kind of speed ran from lower levels in the ERLs right up here until MSI in the international stage. But this best of three will be starting off now with both these teams looking to get out of the blocks swinging. They want to try and hit the ground running and make sure they're getting the advantage here in this series.
G2 trying to see if they can bounce back. Loud trying to see if they can upset the apple cart against Europe once more. It's not going to be the first time they've done it, and with the team that they have, back-to-back winners, Loud have been absolutely exceptional in the CB LOL. We'll have to see now if they can continue that streak here up against G2.
And for Loud, it's just been such a massive meteoric rise in terms of the relevance of this team. Like we got Goldberg mentioned it on the desk as well. This team is just so everywhere. You can't really avoid Loud in any esport in general, but we'll see what they're able to do here. They've got a bit of a crowd behind them. As London, we are jumping into game one of the second best of three. The LEC #2 seed in MSI looking to try and make sure they can...
What you don't really want to do with this Jinx on the bottom side.
Oh, Charm lands. They want to try and fully engage onto this. They will see Caps get his Spider-Man abilities out and get himself to safety, but again, just kind of pushing in this mid lane. But like you said, it does feel like we are seeing just very much a horizontal map coming out here now. The Nidale kind of owns the top side, and they're still kind of looking around this mid lane. tinowns no flash, nowhere ready to go, needs to dodge out the hook. That's the big thing here, does do it. And Yike should be able to get away, but now Caps is a little bit overextended. Do they have the damage to burn him down? That's the question. The charm is good, and tinowns will get the first blood. That's Loud on the board.
They try to go for the setup in mid, but Croc is there to help, but Loud, you can hear from the crowd, are happy with that one.
Even if they haven't got exact vision of him right now, but again, G2, they're kind of having to figure out where they want to try and go with this one now, because again, you still don't have the flash on Caps.
And because they've lost so much control over mid, Yike hasn't been able to invade as much as he wants. Croc is now in control, and he's moving topside. You've got the Ahri in tow, Yike is here.
Yeah, you do have Yike here, but it's going to be a PP coming in off of it as well. BrokenBlade does get CC down pretty damn well. He gets flash away, he gets a decent heal, but the resets are coming in. They will get Robo though on the backside of this one here. Yike has a flash. And it's a 1-for-1 trade. You did lose the teleport though off of Caps.
BrokenBlade lost a lot of that wave as well. Will end up being picked up by Caps there, but you can see tinowns starting to get around the map, working with Croc. This is actually pretty dire straits for G2. Loud are winning this map consistently thanks to the plays that have happened in the mid lane.
And the bot lane has just basically been an island. I'm going to be totally honest with you right there. Both these AD carries very happy to kind of let this one go, but when you have a Darius and a Renekton, it does feel like it's a tipping scale. One gets more of an advantage by going on the bot lane. We're going to see Hansama getting a flash away. Does still have cleanse, but should just be fine. Root just putting some more damage onto Mikyx, but again, more good plays coming out from Loud.
Yeah, you do have a little bit of an advantage here for Hansama in that bot lane though. You've already got the bit of the CS lead. You're going to be able to extend it here as this wave comes in. You got the early cull as well. So at least as long as this bot lane gets left alone, G2 are in a good spot. But it's the top lane where it's not going so great. What was a winning lane for BrokenBlade, he tries to get the pull, which works, but then the CC comes down, he flashes away, gets the heal, but now we're in action again.
Because you're going to be able to get the permafrost down on this, no problem whatsoever. But they turn back in the Croc, and there's the execution. But this Croc is huge. You've got Robo nearly able to take down Yike, but a double kill for BrokenBlade, and G2 get themselves right back into this.
It was so close to going right for Rell, but G2 managed to swipe back. Wani for the permafrost, for everything, but just haven't quite been able to get tinowns into a position where they could actually turn that one back around. But Caps now taking a little bit of damage from tinowns. Looks like the attention with Rift Tower going across the G2 has been shifted to Loud on the spot side. They want to go for a dive.
Doesn't have flash, does have cleanse. They're going to try and tank this one up as long as they possibly can. The flash forward, the flash away, and Hansama gets a kill before he goes down though. They may look to try and kill off Mikyx. He doesn't have ult, and you've got 3 people here. They've cleared out the wave. Do they want to go for it? That's the question. Level 6, no one really kind of coming to him just yet, but LLL don't know that.
Yeah, they're trying to see if they can spot out where they're coming from. It's only Yike. Caps is now showing on mid lane, but Looks like they're going to be happy enough. They got the kill. You deny that wave from Hand to come back alive. They got that Rift Herald. They've gotten the Dragon as well. The Rift Herald, I wouldn't be surprised. It's probably timing out soon. So Yike going to move down to the spot side, but Croc is ready.
Yeah, I mean, there's very little time left on actually about half the timer on it. Mikyx goes in, try to jump in onto that one. Handsama does have to cleanse. You do have Croc in vicinity. There's going to be a good Moonlight Vigil, and they're looking to turn this one right the way around. Loud now chasing back G2. A TP from tinowns, and a kill over to Croc. That was a perfectly baited setup because Loud saw everything they were doing.
Fantastic.
Everyone else is kind of happy with this, and this is the thing as well. We're kind of coming into this state in the game where Loud are doing very, very well.
Yeah, looking at this top side, Tinown got the roam. BrokenBlade doesn't know he's in a bad spot.
He does have a flash. Does he want to go for a 2v1? There's a good charm. You got full stacks here on the Renekton. Does he have enough health to stay? He flashes in to get the full stacks back on the tinowns. They need a good charm. They've got caps coming in now. It's both solo laners against both solo laners, and now Loud, they're running away. It's a great hook, but it's a good charm to interrupt them. Caps cannot get the rest of the CC. And it was a great call there from G2, but it leads to nobody going down.
So close. Oh wait, they still might actually. Robo onto Caps.
He's going to look for the charm in top of it. They're going to pop the Dominus as well. They're going to get the ultimate in, but the Jinx goes nowhere. And Robo can't get away from this. The bleed is good. He needs one more to get BrokenBlade as both top laners go down. Now Caps has nowhere to be, nowhere to go. The Orb of Deception is good. The charm is great, but Caps is very tanky. Caps on this Nautilus is doing so much damage. Caps, they've got the stopwatch and a tinowns, and he gets saved. And Croc comes to the rescue, only for Yike to clean him up afterwards. What was that section of play?
A 2 for 2 overall, but then you got G2 in the mid lane. Handsama is dealing damage to the turret mid, while Rude is trying to answer in the bottom side. Loud trying to make the plays happen. G2 are answering back everywhere. This game is everything I wanted from CB LOL versus Europe.
It has literally been such a bloodbath. Both teams stepping up to each other, and it has been fantastic. Oh, we come back in. We're loving this right now. As we come back to live, the Rift Herald is alive, and it's Loud pushing in that mid lane.
Loud trying to see if they can group up now. It's about getting control over mid so you can then move into River for this Rift Herald. Robo in a fantastic spot here. Nobody spot him. The engage goes off.
They got the heal out of him there. We're going to see Caps using his ultimate as well. We're going to try and get this one in, but there's going to be a Dominus on the backside of this one. Sejus goes down. He's the first one to fall. They're trying to see if they can take out this Renekton, but this Renekton is too damn big. And this is the mid-game power of this pick. As you can see, the Aphelios, the Ahri, they're all going crazy. And Rout will clean them all up. Loud are in London, and they're here to play.
The CB LOL will not be denied. A brilliant fight once more from the Brazilian representatives. Great positioning from Rout there to get into a spot where he could free fire onto so many of the key targets of G2, and using the Renekton, using the Sejuvani, the synergy there, Loud win the fight. And this is where being behind without that TP is really starting to hurt G2.
Yeah. Let's see now what they want to go for. It looks like Loud are maybe looking for a bit of a Baron push here, or at least a Baron dance. Try and just control the vision here. Caps does have TP, and Caps is in that bot side, so Loud will start off the Baron. It's only at 21 minutes. This is going to be a bit risky for them. They feel like they have the health bars.
They're just trying to burn Caps' TP. Tinowns now pressured. There's the TP. As soon as they see it, they might back away, but
they might go for it. They're going to go for it. They're going to see the Jinx rocket come in, the flash in on the top, but it's Loud to get the dragon. Now the fight can really ensue. There's going to be a great engage from Mikyx. Now, can you survive this? That is the question. Handsama flashes out. Double kill for BrokenBlade. Now the Moonlight Vigil is good. Tinowns just defending everybody else. You lose 2, but you gain the Baron.
Yeah, they have to see if they can still back away here. The ultimate from Root and also the down.
About 1,300 health. They did get a buff in the last few patches where it's up to 1,200 damage on neutral monsters, but it is still a second dragon to Loud, and they're still 4,000 gold up.
And now I want to see Loud start to spread out around the map. Get Tinowns into one lane so he can use that Baron buff. You have the extra ability here with the TP available for Robo as well to actually play this 1-3-1 style and just make things very uncomfortable for G2. At the moment, though, you can see the BrokenBlade pushing in that top wave, trying to deny access to that lane for Loud. And Loud grouping up now to meet with the wave that Robo's pushing in bot lane.
And this is what I'm loving seeing from Loud as well, is that every time they look for some area to play around, Root goes in, they're going to have to use the ultimate from the Sejuvani, but they've baited them all in. You talked about it, the Tahm Kench ult is just so damn powerful. TP from the Crocodile to make sure nobody can follow up, and that's just a great pick.
Yeah, managed to get the pick onto Mikyx. Now it's going to be a 4 versus 5, even with the red gun here for Root as well. He's going to be able to heal up. There you go. And he's going to be totally fine now as he starts to push in. Tinowns as well, starting to look for these flanks. BrokenBlade has the flash. What can he do here?
10 stacks now on tinowns' Medjai's Soul Stealer. He is very efficient with that. They can keep going. You've got Baron here for another few seconds, and they're going to crack open the base. The Brazilian team, the CB Law, looking to try and really put a dampener here onto G2's party.
Yeah, and now they keep pushing into the spot. They should be able to get this. Mikyx has respawned, which is why we're seeing them slow down.
There's going to be a hook, but it's onto the Tahm Kench. They're trying to jump back onto Caps. They can get the permafrost onto him in a couple of seconds. Oh, they've taken down Robo as he goes down, and you're going to get the resets coming as well. But look at Rout. Can he get away? Gale forces away from the hook. It's a 3v4. The Jinx still putting out serious damage. tinowns needs to walk away from this wall because those traps are deadly. Rout, very healthy, just needs to be very careful of BrokenBlade, but it shall just be a 2-for-1 trade.
Keep your eyes on Yike, though. They're trying to wrap around. TP is available for Caps if you can try and get in on towards the bot side, but there it is. He's just trying to move in.
They know he's there. TP coming in as well. That's going to be Caps joining back in on the fight. A 4v3, but can they go? But tinowns does take a javelin to the face. There's going to be a hook, and there's going to be a tanked up, and there, no flash will save you from Yike, and he can continue going forward. They'll take down Root. They'll kill them all, and G2 strike back with a vengeance.
And they should be able to get some of the bounties on this bot side as well, managing to just try and close that gold lead, because right now 3,000 gold separates these two teams. It's about to dwindle, and G2 managed to just about find their way back in.
The crowd once more. The crowd is loving this game right now. We are not done just yet. The Renekton gets brought in, stunned up, and taken out. Yike with another kill. 7-1-6 on the Nidale, and Yike is showing up on the international stage.
The wheels are starting to come off for Loud. Robo overextends there, managed to get caught out, and we're just going to come back to this play here. As you start to go forward, try to see if they can catch onto tinowns. They managed to catch Sales off the back of this. Just barely able to escape away. It means that in this fight, it's difficult for G2 to really just walk into it. They need BrokenBlade to match sides. Caps is getting very tanky with the Radiant Virtue now completed as well, but not tanky enough if Loud just managed to turn onto him.
It's going to be the Renekton in the mid lane there, as Robo just kind of making sure he's not doing too much of a threatening position. They will jump in on top of him and force out his dominance, and they're going to try and go for a full fight here. Mikyx is the one to tank everybody up, but another fantastic Magnet Storm from Mickey, and the resets are coming in. G2 have found their fight, and G2 are running Loud down.
Yike will not let Root escape here, but Zeus gets the
They're turning
knock
back. Rout looking for more. He's got the red gun, but he hasn't got any more damage out of him now. But G2 can turn and burn for the big purple worm.
And they're
You don't want to get a crocodile when you go fishing, but this time around you'll take anything you can get. So with Kahneman and Charles now, they're looking for a TP. That's going to be very deep. It's a double TP. They're looking to try and get on top of Croc. Croc's so tanky, though. You've got green and white. Let's fight. They're going to jump down onto Mikyx. They know everybody's here. Look at the damage. He's able to heal off on Robo, doing so much with that stopwatch, doing so exceptionally well. But you got Hansama still doing it. BrokenBlade. They're all bleeding. And G2 find their fight. It was Loud who instigated, but it's G2 who finish.
It looks so good, but Root manages to snipe one back. So close. Hansama goes down, so G2, they look like they might have been able to end. But
a lot of the times you catch somebody out. Stopwatch on Yike, stopwatch on Caps. A GA now for Hansama as the Glacial Prison goes well wide. Caps, though, kind of underneath the tower, but had the minions to kind of tank that one up. But again, you have double lives available for so many on G2.
Yeah, and especially with Croc's ultimate going wide, now it falls onto tinowns. G2 trying to see if they can get some vision to play around. There we go!
Wow, Mikyx jumps in, the Magnet Storm, and Rout has been found. Rout has been killed, and your damage is gone now. You need to try and survive, but Zeus will be the second kill that goes over to Hansama, and G2, they're feeling the momentum.
Mickey has been a monster in this game. Every time G2 have needed him, he has stepped up huge, and now Loud cowering their base as G2 start to march forward.
And you survive one more. You don't have super minions from the top lane yet, but they're coming. They are not far off, and it looks like G2 want to go for it. Robo looking to try and burn down this minion wave, but he won't be able to do it. However, the ult from the BrokenBlade gets him a double kill, and it looks like G2 has survived the Brazilian Storm in game number 1, and the LEC number 2 will be getting themselves game 1 in this best of 3.
Will be the kill going across, and the Nexus will fall. G2, game 1 will go to them.